On a 3X wide stereo with Brian Ferry, Slow for Love, and it's 27:08.
Did I ever tell you I did a gig with him?
Brian Ferry.
Okay, 129, I missed the last visit. It's 129.1. And there's more, good day. 79 ground. Our organic ground. Our bread. Yeah, fine. 79 ground, roger. Back to Bravo Park, uniform, November, Bravo, Echo, Call, 2 Bravo, stop time, 5,000 feet, walk 4223. Charlie, Echo, hold back, 2 Bravo, Roger, 5,000 feet, walk 4223. Coordinates, 17903, back correct, report ready for pushback. I just confirmed the opening 2 Bravo departure. Okay, on that, 2 Bravo. 34.60. Good morning, United 126 is passing flight level 287 for 170 for direct velocity. United 126 down, good morning. Silver 1 Bravo, 7 flight level 100. In contact call to post level 9, just 9. Shannon, United 126, just want to confirm we'll be executing the Alaska 1 November runway 28. That's A-firm, 126, you can expect that, and you can call Delta now on 129 or decimal 175. 129, decimal 175, and 126. 406 with you out of flight number 300 for 170, good morning.
060, good morning, United. 067, continue to send flight level 80.
Flight level 80, target at 179. Target at 793 ground. Yeah, Echo. Target at 179 ground, start through runway 24, surface line 24, nearest green 4 now. QD 2021, hang up tower, information, Echo, sir. Wait a minute. Sorry, against my Sandra, I park, I thought, direct to 140, scope 6460. Equally Charlie Mike Tango, Shannon, good morning. I have radar contact, no, traffic, QH 1021. Traffic to copy, QH 1021, against Charlie Mike Sandra. Shannon, wait, Tango, Charlie uniform. Charlie uniform. And return us depending if low level of fire off carry head. We will be spending about an hour low level. Echo India. Italian. But you're not copy, just remain clear as the 30 knots. First row Echo India. India.
That's not 21.4, goodbye.
21.4, good day. Delta 406 is reducing out of 150 for flight level 80, information Delta. Delta 4 to a 50 approach to that side, number 1 item, flight 248, in the box drop, stand up to the 3000 feet, QNH 1021. 1021 and 3000 feet, we will get contact Delta 406. Jet 17902, ready, thank you. 17903 ground, taxi 7172, full short runway 24. Someone, Delta 06 approach, just based on your current altitude and the central flight, not specifically by approaching direct or upper bridge approach. Here is Delta 406 southbound, which is still coverage at right? Yeah, totally direct is fine. So I thought you might be a bit high to tighten up a bit better. Thank you, sir. I'll take your road third line. That's somewhere before that line is coming. Call 117, about 4. Information against my Instagram, request 129.85.
Return my time, this is start.
Well, fine, take my Instagram.
Fine, I contact.
You want to go back 6675
Number 3675, identify your direct zero.
Go back 6675.
Tower, Rescue 11 on that side. Rescue 11 at Tower, go day, enter runway 0624. You can head towards the 06 threshold. Just notice some gulls seem to go down the runway towards the 06 threshold, and you can fire a flare if required. Just let me know. I have traffic to depart in the next minute or two.
One copy, proceed on.
Intersection with the runway in the 06 threshold. I've just got the airport police to go out there and check the area and fire flares if need be.
Okay, there over the intersection, please.
Okay, understood.
Kennedy Tower, helicopter 404, Tango Delta.
Helicopter 404, Tango Delta, Kennedy Tower, good morning. You can proceed eastbound below the class from airspace. Caution turbulence, all types will be overhead. Kennedy altimeter 30.
Wide stereo with Brian Ferry, slow for love. And it's 27 to 8.
Did I ever tell you I did a gig with him?
Brian Ferry?
Yeah.
When did you do that?
When we toured the States, actually. We did, mate, I was on the verge of pneumonia.
When was that, 74?
And dig this, it was in New Orleans. It was the Mardi Gras. I mean, mate, what are the chances of being in New Orleans on Mardi Gras Day? And yours truly's got pneumonia.
Oh, no.
And we had to go spend the whole time in the back of the bus, man. I was so sick. And I nearly got to meet him.
So, listen,
he was late for his sound check, too.
I went to a Roxy music concert.
Went to a what?
Brian Ferry
I thought you said you went to a fairy concert from that over. Hang on a minute.
And he didn't say a word at the concert, which in retrospect we thought, well, that's good, because had he opened his mouth, it would have lost all that mystique. Brian Ferry. Oh, that's big stuff. 26 to 8.
I mean, mystique.
Time for our feature double play. Go West. Go West we'll use tonight.
Oh, the man with the wrench, not to be confused with wench.
Wrench. Go West.
Did you see that invite that came in today concerning wenches and wine?
No, yes I did.
Did you? Are you going to go?
Well,
it's food.
You know
me. I can't.
Shut up, Cheryl. We've got to get into this.
Yeah, we can get into this in a minute. I mean, you're going to go? It's food.
Okay.
Served with buxom wenches.
I saw that too.
Anyway, getting back to the wrench.
Go West. Peter Cox, vocals, guitars and keyboards. He's the guy with the wrench. Richard Drummer is the keyboards, vocals and bass you see occasionally on the clip. The debut single for the new record company.
In the clip.
They do. It doesn't get much of a say. Chrysalis Records. Their new single, as you well know, is We Close Our Eyes, taken from their album appropriately titled Go West. Already Go West are being embraced by...
10.
Roger, eastbound, out of below 5, caution away, talking to 404, Tango Delta. Alternative with 264 on the ILS through and right.
Silver 2001, turn left at Victor, taxi left on Alpha Sierra ramp, and monitor ground point 9er. Have a good day.
Alpha to the ramp, ground 9er,
Silver 264, Kennedy Tower, good morning, wind calm, runway 31 right, clear to land number 1.
Clear to land, 31 right, Silver 264.
Kennedy Tower, helicopter 432 Fox with you, 800 South Shore for each shield.
Helicopter 432, Hotel Foxtrot, Kennedy Tower, good morning. You can proceed eastbound below the class Bravo airspace. Approximately turbulence, all types will be overhead. The Kennedy altimeter 3010.
3010 below the Bravo, South Shore, 432 Fox.
American 1572, Kennedy Tower, good morning. You ready to go?
Yeah, we're ready, American 1572.
American 1572, roger. Wind calm, runway 31 left, so take off.
Clear for takeoff, 31 left, American 1572.
Yeah, American 18 is 1518 right, rather 31 right.
American 18, Kennedy Tower, good morning. You're 4.5 miles from Charles with JetBlue Airbus. Wind calm, runway 31 right, clear to land.
Run the line, runway 31 right, American 18. Thank you. Tower JetBlue 2807 visual, or ILS 31 right.
So 2807 Kennedy Tower, good morning. 4 miles in Charleston, American Airbus 321. Wind calm, runway 31 right, clear to land.
Clear right, clear to land, JetBlue 2807.
JetBlue 264, turn left at Victor. Taxi left on Alpha to the ramp and monitor ground point Niner. Have a good day.
Listen, this is Victor, listen Alpha, go to ground, ramp 22. Kennedy, good morning. Sikorsky 26 Hotel Foxtrot.
Sikorsky 26 Hotel Foxtrot, Kennedy Tower, good morning. You can proceed eastbound below the class Bravo airspace. Cautionary turbulence, all types will be overhead. The Kennedy altimeter 3010.
010 out of below 500 eastbound, 26 Hotel Fox, thanks.
JetBlue 618 Kennedy Tower, good morning. This was about a 15-mile day. Runway 31 left, line up and wait.
31 left, line up and wait, JetBlue 618. Good morning, Tower, JetBlue 185 ILS 31 right.
JetBlue 185 Kennedy Tower, good morning. Following company E190, 6 miles ahead. Wind calm, runway 31 right, clear to land.
Clear to land, 31 right, JetBlue 185.
American 1572, contact New York departure on 125.7. Have a good day.
25-7, good day, American 1572.
JetBlue 618, departure frequency will be 125.7.
25.7, JetBlue 618.
JetBlue 618, wind calm, runway 31 left, clear to take off.
Clear for takeoff, 31 left, JetBlue 618.
American 18, turn left at Victor, taxi right on Bravo to the ramp, and monitor ground point Niner. Have a good day.
Left Victor, Bravo.
Ground to cockpit, please show me where you want to go.
The tower, good morning, Star 8080 Heavy, ILS 31 right.
Sam 8080 Heavy, Kennedy Tower, good morning.
Ground to cockpit, tow is driving up.
Wind calm, runway 31 right, clear to land.
Clear to land, 31 right, Star 8080 Heavy.
JetBlue 618, contact New York departure. Have a good day.
You have a nice day. Thank you, JetBlue 618.
Angela 2590 coming up on Neil.
Delta 2590 Kennedy Tower, good morning. Wind calm, runway 31 left, clear to land.
Good land, 31 left, Delta 25.
Delta 2590 traffic, Eastern 1 o'clock and 1 mile inbound to Carlos and Heavy 777 sending out 2,300.
I do.
Sam 8080 Heavy traffic, 9 o'clock and 1 mile inbound to Carlos, sending in 2,000 to Delta 737.
Inside, Star 8080 Heavy.
Service 1807, taxi left on Alpha to your ramp and monitor ground point. Have a good day. 4014 Delta.
Okay, all doors and hatches are closed, ready to connect.
Kennedy Tower, number 3907 visual, 31 left.
And over 3907 Kennedy Tower, good morning. You're calling a Delta 737 on a 2.5-mile final. Wind calm, runway 31 left, clear to land.
31 left, clear to land, good morning, number 3907.
JetBlue 185, turn left at Victor, taxi left on Alpha to your ramp and monitor ground point Niner. Have a good day.
Left Alpha. Morning, Kennedy Tower, American 9 for everyone. Gun Alpha 31 right.
American 954 Heavy, Kennedy Tower, good morning. Caution turbulence following a Heavy 777 on a 1-mile final. Wind calm, runway 31 right, clear to land.
So connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
Helicopter 432 Hotel Foxtrot, contact New York approach on 125.7. Have a nice day. Delta 2590, turn right when able, right Papa, then Bravo to the ramp, and monitor ground point 9. Have a good day.
Starting pushback. Engine may start engine.
Next throttle about a 5-mile final. Turn left at Victor, then right turn on Bravo to the ramp, and monitor ground point 9. Have a good day.
Okay, that's on Victor, ground point 9 today, Star 8080 Heavy. And then
손님 여러분, 지금부터 여러분의 안전하고 쾌적한 여행을 위해 안내 말씀드리겠습니다. 가지고 오신 짐은 좌석 아래와 상반에 보관하실 수 있습니다. 특히 상반 속의 짐은 떨어질 우려가 있으니 겹쳐서 넣지 않도록 주의해 주십시오. 비행선은 비행기 통신과 항법 장비에 영향을 미치는 FM, AM 라디오, 휴대용 TV 등의 사용이 항상 금지되어 있습니다. 휴대용 전화기 등 전자기기는 무선 통신 기능이 끄는 경우에 한하여 사용하실 수 있습니다. 휴대용 전자기기는 배터리가 부착될 경우 파손 또는 화재 위험이 있으니 주의하시기 바랍니다. 휴대용 전자기기가 좌석 틈새로 빠졌을 경우 좌석을 움직이지 마시고 승무원에게 말씀해 주시기 바랍니다. 노트북 컴퓨터 등 큰 전자기기는 일정을 가는 동안 좌석 하단 또는 기내 선반에 안전하게 보관하여 주시기 바랍니다. 또한 승무원의 일정 시에는 전자기기 사용을 제한될 수 있습니다. 여러분의 안전과 사건이 저희 대한민국은 전무선에서 근무를 실시하고 있습니다. 특히 전자담배를 포함한 기내에서의 모든 흡연 행위는 법에 따라 엄격히 통제되고 있으니 협조해 주시기 바랍니다. 여러분의 좌석 위쪽에는 좌석 벨트 사인이 있습니다. 좌석 벨트 사인이 되지만 벨트를 걸어주시고 그동안 화장실 사용은 삼가시기 바랍니다. 좌석에 계시거나 주무시는 분들은 항상 좌석 벨트를 매주시기 바랍니다. 벨트는 벨트를 떼어 무음하도록 조여주시고 그때는 벨트를 돌아오는 공간 비행기의 구성은 앞과 뒤, 그리고 중간부분에 안쪽으로 위치하고 있습니다. 기상과 오늘 사인이 있으니 여러분이 계신 곳에서 가장 가까운 기상결합을 해주십시오. 신호에 출발합니다. 비상 시에는 고기 상식을 좌석 아래나 끝선 쪽에 보관해주시고 지정기에 가져앉아 좌석 벨트를 매주시기 바랍니다.
Operation complete. That departure direct.
차량하실 분은 멀리 서서 보시고 어플의 고용은 행위 안내 안내로 채워주십시오. 앞에는 길에서 손잡이를 당기시면 비틀어집니다. 충분히 비틀지 않을 때는 공간을 비워주십시오. 비상구에서 탑승 직전에 비틀어주십시오.
So is disconnected and bypassed. Hand signal will be on the right. We'll see you next time and have a great flight.
207 or ILS 318.
기상부 좌석에 앉으신 분께서는 비상 시 저희 승무원과 함께 다른 승객들의 탈출을 도와주셔야 합니다. 여러분이 적극적인 협조를 부탁드립니다. 응급 준비를 위해 좌석 공바지를 세워주시고 테이블이 제자리까지 좌석 벨트를 매시는지 다시 한번 확인해주십시오. 보다 자세한 앞좌석 공바지 속에 안내를 참고하시기 바랍니다. 저희 대한항공과 함께 즐겁고 편안한 여행 되시기 바랍니다. 감사합니다.
Coupon Sergeant 185 ILS 218.
It's 185 County Tower. Good morning, calling company D190, 6 miles ahead. Wind calm, remain 31 right, good run.
Clear to land, 31 right, this is 185.
America 1572, contact New York departure on 125.7. Have a good day.
257, good day, America 1572.
Chester 618, departure frequency will be 125.7.
25.7, good looking station.
Chester 618, wind calm, runway 31 left, clear to take off.
Clear to take off, 31 left, good looking station.
American 18, turn left at Victor, taxi right on Bravo to the ramp, and lock to ground for Niner. Have a good day.
Left Victor, Bravo to the ramp, on the ground, American. Good morning. This tower, good morning, 80 heavy, ILS 31 right.
88 heavy, Kennedy Tower, good morning. You're calling Jet Embraer, 4.5 miles ahead. Wind calm, runway 31 right, please land.
Let's land 31 right, 88 heavy.
Chester 618, contact New York departure. Have a good day.
You have a nice day, thank you, Chevrolet 618. Coming up on you.
So 2590 Kennedy Tower, good morning. Wind calm, runway 31 left, clear to land.
Good land 31 left, up to Princess.
So 2590 traffic is 1 o'clock and 1 mile inbound to parallel to heavy 777 heading out 2300. Heading. 1080 heavy traffic, 9 o'clock and 1 mile inbound to parallel heading into 2000 to Delta 737.
Inside Sky 88 heavy.
There was 2807 taxi left on Alpha to your ramp along the ground point maintenance. Have a good day. 4014 with Delta, task on the coast on 125.7. Have a good day.
Okay, down, number 3907, visual, 311.
And there was 3907, Kennedy Tower, good morning. You're calling at Delta 737 on a 2.5 mile final. Wind calm, runway 31 left, clear to land.
31 left, clear to land, good morning, number 3907.
185, turn left at Victor, taxi left on Alpha to your ramp along the ground point maintenance. Have a good day.
West Alpha. Good morning, Kennedy Tower, American 954 heavy, 10 Alpha, 319.
American 954 heavy, Kennedy Tower, good morning. Caution turbulence following a heavy 777 on a 1 mile final. Wind calm, runway 319, clear to land.
Land 319, American 954 heavy.
Helicopter 432 Hotel Foxtrot, contact New York approach on 125.7. Have a nice day. Delta 2590, turn right
Approaching 14
then Bravo
left.
to the ramp, I'm on the ground point 9er. Have a good day. 108080 heavy, you can roll out to Victor, next arrival about a 5 mile final. Turn left at Victor, then right turn on Bravo to the ramp, and on at the ground point 9er. Have a good day.
Okay, left on Victor, and on the ground point 9er, good day, Sky 88 heavy. Kennedy Tower, good
On runway 14 left.
Maldi Island, 31 right.
Delta 960 Kennedy Tower, good morning. Cosmic turbulence following a heavy 777, 7 miles ahead. Wind calm, runway 31 right, clear to land.
Land, 31 right.
American 2230 Kennedy Tower, good morning. On departure, climb the other side, that means 4,000. Runway 31 left, line of weight.
Good morning, 31 left, City Club 4000, American 2230, line of weight, 31 left.
Number 3907, turn right Lake Charlie, right Papa, and Bravo to the ramp with your wind of 787, and on the ground point 9er. Have a nice day.
Lake Charlie, Papa, Bravo to the ramp, 787.
American 2230, wind calm, runway 31 left, clear to take off.
2230.
American 2235 Kennedy Tower, on departure, climb the other side at 718, 4,000. Runway 31 left, line of weight.
Line of weight, 1 line, 4,000.
American 954 heavy, turn left at Victor. Taxi right on Bravo to the ramp, and on at the ground point 9er. Have a good day.
West Victor, right on Bravo, monitor ground point 9er, you two on that 9
36 Hotel Foxtrot, press to right your 1 to 2 o'clock, 5 miles, turning into Kennedy, turning on 2600 to heavy 747, cosmic turbulence. 36 Hotel Foxtrot, roger, you can contact New York approach on 125.7. Have a good day.
25.7, you too, thank you. Tower, 14 and 5 feet, flight runway 25. Thank you.
Thank you, 360 heavy Kennedy Tower, good morning. You're calling a JetBlue Airbus on the 2 mile final. Wind calm, runway 31 right, clear to land. American 2230, contact New York departure on 135.9er. Have a good day.
Okay, 35.9 again, American 2230, good day.
American 2235, departure frequency same for you, 135.9er. Wind calm, runway 31 left, clear to take off.
35.9, clear to take off, 31 left, correct. Kennedy Tower, helicopter 404,
Helicopter 404, taking Delta Kennedy Tower, good morning. You can proceed down below the class frontal airspace. Caution turbulence, all sides will be overhead. Send the altimeter 3010.
5 sound, out of low 5. Come down to 4 on the island.
Over 2001, turn left to Victor. Taxi left on Alpha to your ramp. I'm on the ground point 9er. Have a good day. Over 364, Kennedy Tower, good morning. Wind calm, runway 31 right, clear to land number 1.
Clear to land, 31 right. Kennedy Tower, helicopter 430 Fox with you, 800 South Shore,
Helicopter 432, Hotel Foxtrot, Kennedy Tower, good morning. You can proceed eastbound below the class frontal airspace. Caution turbulence, all sides will be overhead. Descend the altimeter 3010.
2010 below the Bravo, South Tower, 47 o'clock.
American 1572, Sandy Tower, good morning, you ready to go?
Yeah, we're ready, American.
American 1572, Roger, wind calm, runway 31 left, clear to take off.
Take off, 31 left. Yeah, American 18 is 1541, right, I'm right over 31 right.
American 18, Sandy Tower, good morning, you're 4.5 miles from Delta Jeffrey Airbus, wind calm, runway 31 right, clear to land.
Run line, runway 31 right, American 18. Again. Tower, JetBlue 2807 is or ILS 31 right.
222, opening Sandy Tower, good morning, 4 miles from south, American Airbus 321. Wind calm, runway 31 right, clear to land.
Right, clear to land, JetBlue 2807.
W264, turn left at Victor, taxi left on Alpha to the right, and launch ground plate later. Have a good day.
Victor, listen, Alpha, listen, Candy, good morning. Sikorsky, 260, don't pump yourself.
Sikorsky, 260, Hotel for Kennedy Tower, good morning. Thank you for speaking eastbound below the class level airspeed. Crossing 31, hold tight to overhead, continuing altimeter 3010.
010, left 500 down. That's a pump, thank you.
W260, Kennedy Tower, good morning. Starting about a 15 mile base, local 01 left, on the way.
31 left, line with weight. 2 bar starts at 25 ILS. Okay.
185, Kennedy Tower, good morning. Calling company 3190, Mountain West, wind calm, runway 31 right, clear to land.
Very clear, 31 right, just 185.
Delta 1572, contact your departure on 125.7. Have a good day.
First up, get anywhere, 1572.
The 3015 departure frequency will be 125.7.
25.7, check with the seat.
The 1515 wind calm, runway 31 left, clear to take off.
Rim takeoff, lean on left, check with the seat.
American 18, turn left at Victor, taxi right on Bravo to the ramp, and launch the ground plate later. Have a good day.
Left exit Bravo to the ramp, monitor ground, American. Good morning. This tower, good morning, Sky 80 heavy, ILS 31 right.
Sky 80 heavy, Kennedy Tower, good morning. You're calling JetBlue Embraer, 4.5 miles ahead. Wind calm, runway 31 right, clear to land.
Good land, 31 right, Sky 80 heavy.
JetBlue 618, traffic near departure. Have a good day.
Have a nice day, thank you, JetBlue 16. Good morning, coming up on.
Delta 2590, Kennedy Tower, good morning. Wind calm, runway 31 left, clear to land.
Good land, 31 left, Delta 25.
Delta 2590, traffic equal 1 o'clock and 1 mile. Down to Carlos, and heavy 777 setting at 2,300. Sky 88 heavy traffic, 9 o'clock and 1 mile. Down to Carlos, setting at 2,000 to Delta 777.
Inside Sky 88 heavy.
Delta 2807, taxi left on Alpha to your ramp, and launch the ground plate later. Have a good day. 4014 Delta, contact you in cruise on 125.7. Have a good day.
Stay down here, stay down here, visual.
Hello, 3907, Kennedy Tower, good morning. Calling Delta 737 on a 2.5 mile final. Wind calm, runway 31 left, clear to land.
Good morning,
Delta 185, turn left at Victor, taxi left on Alpha to your ramp, and launch the ground plate later. Have a good day.
What's up,
Helicopter 432 Hotel Foxtrot, contact the air approach on 125.7. Have a nice day. Delta 2590, turn right when
Ladies
able.
and gentlemen, we have now passed the altitude of 10,000 feet. All electronic devices may now be switched off for the replacement. This aircraft is also equipped with Wi-Fi. Be advised that for more information.
Good morning,
Southwest on 125.7. How many days?
35.7.
Good morning, you're calling the JetBlue Airbus on the 2 mile tunnel. Tom, I'm in 09, here's my departure on 135.9. Happy day.
Okay, 35.9 again, American 2330 today.
Departure frequency KBU 135.9. Wind Tom, I'm in 09, here's the doctor.
On the island.
Number 2001, turn left to Victor, taxi west on Alpha Key ramp, and monitor ground point 9er. Have a good day. Number 364, can you tell good morning with Tom on Lake 219, there's land number 1.
Morning Tower, helicopter 14 Bill Fox with the 800 South Shore for the shield.
Helicopter 432, Hotel Fox, Sunday, Tower, good morning. You can visit eastbound below the Fox on the way. Approximately to North Alpine, to the evidence, and then the estimate of 3010.
3010 below the Bravo, South Shore, 14 Bill Fox.
Tower, good morning, here we go.
Yeah, Mark, I'd rather let everyone right. Run line runway 31 right emergency. Tower just 2007 or ILS 31 right.
227,
for the last 2007. Right, JetBlue 185.
American 1572, contact me your departure on 125.7. Have a good day.
25-7, good day, American 1572.
JetBlue 618, departure frequency will be 125.7.
25.7, JetBlue 618.
JetBlue 618, wind calm, runway 31 left, clear to take off.
Clear for takeoff, 31 left, JetBlue 618.
American 18, turn left at Victor, taxi right on Bravo to the ramp, and monitor down the ramp.
Bravo to the ramp, monitor down. Good tower, good morning, Tahi. We have the ILS 31 right.
Tahi, heading to 2,000, good morning, calling to delivery air, 4.5 miles ahead, wind calm, runway 2 left, stay ramp.
Good land, 31 right, Tahi, it is.
Good morning, Tom, and we'll do a walk there, Jack.
Good land, 31 left,
So, 45 minutes, I think you're on the top of my mind, so that's how I'll come to the left, that's me. So, maybe you're going to have to nice talking about the back of the power, so maybe you have to go for the business.
Okay, Tahi, it is.
So, you're going to thank you left on out to the rest of us, so that's the day. We're for the Delta contact numbers on 135.7. 24 heavy, turn left at Victor, taxi right on Bravo to the ramp, and monitor ground point 9. Have a good day.
We are taking credit card at this time.
This is South Southwest 5, estimate your 1 to about 5 miles, turn left, turn east, turn left to back to 600.
Note also for the
Have a good day.
and for security purposes, Congo meeting near the cockpit or left towards the prohibited. We ask that you buckle your seatbelt, fasten whether that be a flight test or and also so we don't have
Okay,
You'll find a full listing of all audio and video programming.2807, visual, ILS 31 right.
220, Kennedy Tower, good morning. 4 miles in south, American Airbus 321. Wind calm, runway 31 right, clear to land.
Right, clear to land, JetBlue 2807.
W264, turn left at Victor, taxi west on Alpha to the ramp, and launch ground plate 9er. Have a good day.
Victor, left on Alpha, left ground. Candy, good morning.
Support G2 Hotel Park for Kennedy Tower, good morning. Take the eastbound below the pass, follow our speed. Approximately 31 full park to the overhead, descending altimeter 3010.
010 and below 500 eastbound. Hotel Park.
Civic 18, Kennedy Tower, good morning. Travel about a 15 mile base, runway 31 left, line for wait.
31 left, line for wait. 2 bar start, just 185 ILS, 31 right. First one, 31 right, just 185. Good morning, heavy, IDF 31 right.
Down 80 heavy, Kennedy Tower, good morning. You're calling a delivery airport, wind calm, runway 31 right, safe land.
Good land, 31 right, 80 heavy.
18, contact your departure.
Have a nice day.
Thank you. I'm on the ground point 99. That's okay.
What's up? Morning.
Good morning, Boston, Business, Long, Heavy, Open, on the 1 mile final. Wind calm and 09 November 432, Hotel Foxtrot, contact me at the group on 12517. Delta 2590, turn right 1 eagle, right Papa, then Bravo to the west, I'm on the ground right now. That's okay. Zero next to around the Victor, next Bravo got a 5 mile final, turn left at Victor, then right turn on Bravo to the ramp, I'm on the ground right now. That's okay.
Okay, that's all we got. Another ground point 9 to the side. Morning 311, 567 4000, American 2230, my morning 311.
American 2230, wind calm, I'm with you left, first take off. 2230. American 2235, Kennedy Tower, on departure, climb the other at 718 4000, I'm with you left, on Bravo to the right, I'm on the ground point 9. Up to them.
What's the two on Bravo, on the ground point 9?
This is Hotel Foxtrot, that's the regular 1 to around 5 miles, turning into Kennedy, putting at 2047, caution steering. This is Hotel Foxtrot, contact me at the post on 12527.
Okay,
Kennedy Tower, good morning, wind calm, runway 31 right, clear to land number 1.
clear to land, 31 right, 264. Kennedy Tower, helicopter 420 Fox with the 800 top door emergency seal.
Helicopter 432, Hotel Foxtrot, Kennedy Tower, good morning. Houston proceed eastbound below the class level airspace. Possibly turbulence, all times will be overhead to Kennedy altimeter 3010.
3010 below the Bravo, South Florida, 420 Fox.
Dragon 1572, Kennedy Tower, good morning. You ready to go?
Yeah, we're ready.
Dragon 1572, roger, wind calm, runway 2 left, so take off.
Take off, 3 left. Yeah, American 18 is 54, 8 right. I'd rather 31 right.
Dragon 18, Kennedy Tower, good morning. You're 1 half miles from South of JetBlue Airbus. Wind calm, runway 3 right, clear to land.
Front line, runway 31 right, American 18. Thank you. Tower JetBlue 2807, visual, ILS 31 right.
To the 2807, Kennedy Tower, good morning. 4 miles from South American Airbus 321. Wind calm, runway 3 right, clear to land.
3 right, clear to land, JetBlue 2807.
W264, turn left to Victor, taxi left on Alpha to the ramp, and launch ground point 9er. Have a good day.
Victor lifting out, lifting down. Candy, good morning. GeForce GTX functional.
GeForce GTX Kennedy Tower, good morning. Take and proceed eastbound below the class level airspace. Approximately 31 total types to be overhead, descend the altimeter 3010.
010 at a plus 500 eastbound. GTX functioning.
GeForce 618 Kennedy Tower, good morning. Install about a 15 mile base. Remain 31 left, line up and wait.
31 left, line up and wait. JetBlue 618. 2 bar start, 185 ILS, 31 right.
5185 Kennedy Tower, good morning. Calling company D190 to Promenade. Wind calm, remain 31 right, clear to land.
Clear to land, 31 right, JetBlue 185.
American 1572, contact New York departure on 125.7. Have a good day.
25-7, good day, American 1572.
JetBlue 618, departure frequency will be 125.7.
25.7, JetBlue 618.
JetBlue 618, wind calm, runway 31 left, there's takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 31 left, JetBlue 618.
American 18, turn left at Victor, taxi right on Bravo to the ramp, and monitor ground point 9er. Have a good day.
Left Victor, Bravo to the ramp, monitor ground, American. Come on. This tower, good morning, Thai 80 heavy, IRF 31 right.
Sam 8080 heavy, Kennedy Tower, good morning. You're following a JetBlue Embraer, 4.5 miles ahead. Wind calm, runway 31 right, clear to land.
Clear to land, 31 right, Thai 80 heavy.
JetBlue 618, contact New York departure. Have a good day.
You have a nice day. Thank you, JetBlue 618. JetBlue 2590 coming up on you.
Delta 2590 Kennedy Tower, good morning. Wind calm, runway 31 left, clear to land.
Good land, 31 left, up to 25.
So 2590 traffic 801 o'clock and 1 mile inbound to the parallels and heading 777 descending at 2,300. Ready. Sam 8080 heavy traffic 9 o'clock and 1 mile inbound to the parallels heading into 2,000 to Delta 737.
Inside Thai 88 heavy.
David 2007 taxi left on Alpha to your ramp, I'm on the ground point 9. Have a good day. 404 Tango Delta, contact New York approach on 125.7. Have a good day.
Okay, down number 3907 visual. 311.
And number 3907 Kennedy Tower, good morning. You're calling at Delta 737 on a 2.5 mile final. Wind calm, runway 31 left, clear to land.
31 left, clear to land. Good morning, Delta 3907.
JetBlue 185, turn left at Victor, taxi left on Alpha to your ramp, I'm on the ground point 9er. Have a good day.
Left Alpha. Morning, Kennedy Tower, American 954 heavy with you, 10 out, 31 right.
American 954 heavy, Kennedy Tower, good morning. Caution turbulence following a heavy 777 on a 1 mile final. Wind calm, runway 31 right, clear to land.
Land 31 right, American 954 heavy.
Helicopter 432 Hotel Foxtrot, contact New York approach on 125.7. Have a nice day. Delta 2590, turn right when able, right Papa, then Bravo to the ramp, and monitor ground point 9. Have a good day. Sam 8080 heavy, come roll out to Victor, next arrival about a 5 mile final, turn left at Victor, then right turn on Bravo to the ramp, and monitor ground point 9. Have a good day.
Okay, left on Victor, and on the ground point 9 today, Thai 88 heavy. Kennedy Tower, good morning, Japan. Down to the hall, Ira, 31 right.
Delta 960 Kennedy Tower, good morning. Cosmic turbulence following a heavy 777, 7 miles ahead. Wind calm, runway 31 right, clear to land. American 2230 Kennedy Tower, good morning. On departure, climb the other service, that maintains 4,000. Runway 31 left, climb and wait.
Good morning, 31 left, Florida City, 4,000, American 2230, line away, 31 left.
Number 3907, turn right like Charlie, right Papa, and Bravo to the ramp with good wind of 787, and monitor ground point 9er. Have a nice day.
Right Charlie, Papa, Bravo to the ramp, 787,
American 2230, wind calm, runway 31 left, clear to take off.
2230.
American 2235 Kennedy Tower, on departure, climb the other FedEx that maintains 4,000, runway 31 left, line of wait.
Line of wait, 31 left, line 37, 4,000.
American 954 heavy, turn left at Victor, taxi right on Bravo to the ramp, and monitor ground point 9er. Have a good day.
West Victor, right on Bravo, monitor ground point 9er, you go next time.
260 Hotel Foxtrot, that's about your 1 to 2 o'clock, 5 miles, turning into Kennedy, turning at 2,600 to heavy 747, cosmic clear. 26 Hotel Foxtrot, Roger, you can contact New York approach on 125.7. Have a good day.
2572, thanks. Tower, good morning, 1095, Alpine, runway 215,
735-322, heavy Kennedy Tower, good morning. You're following a JetBlue Airbus on the 2-mile final. Wind calm, runway 31 right, clear to land. American 2230, contact New York departure on 135.9er. Have a good day.
Okay, 35.9 again, American 2230, good day.
American 2235, departure frequency same for you, 135.9er. Wind calm, runway 31 left, clear to take off.
359, clear to take off, 31 left, American 37. Kennedy Tower, helicopter 404, Tango Delta.
Helicopter 404, Tango Delta, Kennedy Tower, good morning. You can proceed eastbound below the clock for all airspace. Approximately 31, all types will be overhead. Kennedy altimeter 3010.
Roger, eastbound, out of below 5, caution away, helicopter 404, Tango Delta. Started up with 264 on the ILS, through and right.
Silver 2001, turn left to Victor, taxi left on Alpha to your ramp, and monitor ground point 9er. Have a good day.
Go for the ramp, down to
Silver 264, Kennedy Tower, good morning, wind calm, runway 31 right, clear to land, number 1.
Clear to land, 31 right, Silver 264. Kennedy Tower, helicopter 460 Fox with your 800 South Shore for East Shield.
Helicopter 432, Hotel Foxtrot, Kennedy Tower, good morning. You can proceed eastbound below the clock for all airspace. Approximately turbulence, all types will be overhead to Kennedy altimeter 3010.
3010 below the Bravo, South Shore, 460 Fox.
American 1572, Kennedy Tower, good morning. You ready to go?
Yeah, we're ready, American 1572.
American 1572, roger. Wind calm, runway 31 left, so take off.
Take off, 31 left, yeah, American 18 is 5418 right, right, 31 right.
American 18, Kennedy Tower, good morning. You're 4.5 miles from Charles with JetBlue Airbus. Wind calm, runway 31 right, clear to land.
Run line, runway 31 right, American 18. Negative. Tower, JetBlue 2807, visual, ILS 31 right.
So 2807, Kennedy Tower, good morning. 4 miles from Charleston, American Airbus 321. Wind calm, runway 31 right, clear to land.
Right, clear to land, JetBlue 2807.
JetBlue 264, turn left to Victor, taxi left on Alpha to the ramp, and monitor ground point 9er. Have a good day.
Left on Victor, left on Alpha, go to ground, That can be good morning. Sikorsky 26 Hotel Foxtrot.
Sikorsky 26 Hotel Foxtrot, Kennedy Tower, good morning. You can proceed eastbound below the clock for all airspace. Approximately turbulence, all types will be overhead to Kennedy altimeter 3010.
010 and below 500 eastbound, 26 Hotel Foxtrot, thanks.
JetBlue 618, Kennedy Tower, good morning. This was about a 15-mile base. Runway 31 left, line up and wait.
31 left, line up and wait, JetBlue 618. Good morning, Tower, JetBlue 185 ILS. 31 right.
JetBlue 185, Kennedy Tower, good morning. Following company D190, 6 miles ahead. Wind calm, runway 31 right, clear to land.
Clear to land, 31 right, JetBlue 185.
American 1572, contact New York departure on 125.7. Have a good day.
25-7, good day, American 1572.
JetBlue 618, departure frequency will be 125.7.
25.7, JetBlue 618.
JetBlue 618, wind calm, runway 31 left, clear to take off.
Clear for takeoff, 31 left, JetBlue 618.
American 18, turn left at Victor, taxi right on Bravo to the ramp, and monitor ground point 9er. Have a good day.
Left Victor, Bravo to the ramp, monitor ground, American, good morning. This tower, good morning, Tahi, heavy, ILS 31 right.
Tahi 80 heavy, Kennedy Tower, good morning. You're following JetBlue Embraer, 4.5 miles ahead. Wind calm, runway 31 right, clear to land.
Good land, 31 right, Tahi 80 heavy.
JetBlue 618, contact New York departure. Have a good day.
You have a nice day. Thank you, JetBlue 618. We'll do a 25 coming up on you.
Delta 2590, Kennedy Tower, good morning. Wind calm, runway 31 left, clear to land.
Good land, 31 left, up to 27.
Delta 2590, traffic 8 for 1 o'clock and 1 mile, down to Carlos, ahead of 777 coming in 2000. Ready. 1080 heavy traffic, 9 o'clock and 1 mile, inbound to Carlos, heading into 2000 to Delta 737.
Inside, Tahi 80 heavy.
David 2007, taxi left on Alpha to your ramp, I'm on the ground point 9. Have a good day. 404 Tango Delta, contacting your coast on 125.7. Have a good day.
Okay, down, Denver 3907, visual, 311.
Denver 3907, Kennedy Tower, good morning. You're calling at Delta 737 on a 2.5 mile final. Wind calm, runway 31 left, clear to land.
3 left, clear to land, good morning, Denver 3907.
5185, turn left to Edge Victor, taxi left on Alpha to your ramp, I'm on the ground point 9. Have a good day.
Left Alpha, morning, Kennedy Tower, American 9, for everyone, 10 Alpha, 31 right.
American 954, heavy Kennedy Tower, good morning. Caution turbulence following a heavy 777 on a 1 mile final. Wind calm, runway 31 right, clear to land.
Land 31 right, American 954.
Helicopter 432, Hotel Foxtrot, contacting your approach on 125.7. Have a nice day. Delta 2590, turn right when able, right Papa, then Bravo to the ramp, I'm on the ground point 9. Have a good day. 108080, heading to Mola to Victor, next arrival about a 5 mile final, turn left to Victor, then right turn on Bravo to the ramp, I'm on the ground point 9. Have a good day.
Okay, that's on Victor, and on the ground point 9 today, Sky 880 heavy. Kennedy, no, one in the connection. And I'm all island.
Delta 960, Kennedy Tower, good morning. Caution and turbulence upon the heavy 777, 7 miles ahead. Wind calm, runway 31 right, clear to land. American 2230, Kennedy Tower, good morning. On departure, quantity of the service, that means 4,000. Runway 31 left, minus wing.
Morning, 31 left, Florida City, 4,000, American 2230, minus wing, 31 left.
3907, turn right next Charlie, right Papa, and Bravo to the ramp if you would with 787, and mark the ground point 9. Have a nice day.
Right Charlie, Papa, Bravo to the wing, 787,
American 2230, wind calm, runway 31 left, clear to take off.
2230.
American 2235, Kennedy Tower, on departure, calling the other side at 718, 4,000, runway 31 left, minus wing.
Minus wing, 31 left,
American 954 heavy, turn left as Victor, taxi right on Bravo to the ramp, and monitor ground point 9. Have a good day.
West Victor, right on Bravo, monitor ground point 9, you still next time for it.
36 Hotel Foxtrot, test about your 1 to 2 o'clock, 5 miles, turning into Kennedy, turning out 2,600 to heavy 747, caution and turbulence. 36 Hotel Foxtrot, RKSS contact New York approach on 125.7. Have a good day.
2570, you think? Tower, 49,
7253, heavy Kennedy Tower, good morning. You're calling with JetBlue Airbus on the 2 mile final. Wind calm, runway 31 right, clear to land. American 2330, contact New York departure on 135.9. Have a good day.
Okay, 35.9 again, American 2230, good day.
American 2235, departure frequency same for you, 135.9. Wind calm, runway 31 left, clear to take off.
35.9, clear to take off, 31 left, Kennedy Tower, Helicopter 404,
Helicopter 404, taking over Kennedy Tower, good morning. You can proceed eastbound below the top frontal airspace. Approximately 3 once all sites will be overhead. Send me on altimeter 3010.
Roger, eastbound, out of below 5, approximately, Helicopter 404, taking over. Sounds up to 64 on the ILS, right.
Silver 2001, turn left to Victor, taxi left on Alpha to your ramp, and monitor ground point 9. Have a good day. Silver 264, Kennedy Tower, good morning, wind calm, runway 31 right, clear to land number 1.
Clear to land, 31 right, Kennedy Tower, Helicopter 420 Fox with your 800 south door for the seal.
Helicopter 432, Hotel Foxtrot, Kennedy Tower, good morning. Please proceed eastbound below the top frontal airspace. Approximately turbulence, all sites will be overhead. Descend the altimeter 3010.
3010 below the Bravo, south door, 420 Fox.
American 1572, Kennedy Tower, good morning. You ready to go?
Yeah, we're ready.
American 1572, Roger, wind calm, runway 31 left, clear to take off.
Take off, 31 left. Yeah, American 18 is 15 for 18 right. I rather right, 31 right.
American 18, Kennedy Tower, good morning. You're 1.5 miles to south of JetBlue Airbus. Wind calm, runway 31 right, clear to land.
One line, runway 31, right, American 18. Tower, JetBlue 2807, visual, ILS 31 right.
To the 2807, extending tower, good morning. 4 miles to south of American Airbus 321. Wind calm, runway 31 right, clear to land.
Right, clear to land, JetBlue 2807.
W264, turn left to Victor, taxi left on Alpha for the ramp, and launch to ground plate liner. Have a good day.
Mr. Victor, listen Alpha, listen down. Candy, good morning. Sikorsky 26 Hotel Foxtrot.
Sikorsky 26 Hotel Foxtrot, Kennedy Tower, good morning. Taking 50 feet ground below the class level airspeed. Approximately 31 hold types to be overhead, descending altimeter 3010.
010 and below 500 eastbound, 26 Hotel Fox, thanks.
W618, Kennedy Tower, good morning. Next travel about a 15 mile day. Runway 31 left, line up and wait.
31 left, line up and wait, JetBlue 618. Good morning, Sergeant, 185 ILS, 31 right.
It's 185, Kennedy Tower, good morning. Calling company D190, 6 miles ahead. Wind calm, runway 31 right, clear to land.
Clear to land, 31 right, JetBlue 185.
American 1572, contact New York departure on 125.7. Have a good day.
25-7, good day, American 1572.
JetBlue 618, departure frequency will be 125.7.
25.7, JetBlue 618.
JetBlue 618, wind calm, runway 31 left, there's takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 31 left, JetBlue 618.
American 18, turn left at Victor, taxi right on Bravo to the ramp, and launch to ground plate liner. Have a good day.
Left exit Bravo to the ramp, monitor the ground, American. Good morning. This tower, good morning, Thai 80 heavy, ILS 31 right. Good land, 31 right, Thai 80.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our destination.
Short runway.
For your safety and comfort, please remain seated until the captain turns off the fasten seatbelt sign.
4,000 feet
Please check around you for any personal belongings. Please also use caution when opening the overhead lockers, as heavy articles may have shifted during the flight. On behalf of the flight crew, thank you for flying with us, and have a pleasant day.
American 2330, wind calm, runway 31 left, clear, take off. American 2335, Kennedy Tower on Charger, altimeter 47 4000, runway 31 left, left, clear. Bravo to the ramp, down for next. Have a good day.
1.2 right on Bravo, 100 ground, 0.9.
Hotel Foxtrot, that's about your 1 kilo block 5 miles, turning into Kennedy 29 feet up to the final heading 747,000. Hotel Foxtrot, right here, you contact New York approach on 125.7. Have a good day.
157. Now there's a voice in the
Thank you, good morning. You're calling the JetBlue Airbus on 2 mile final. Wind calm, runway 09, clear. American 2330, contact New York departure on 135.9. Have a good day.
Okay, 35.9 again for 2230 today.
American 2235, departure frequency 135.9. Wind calm, runway 3 left, clear, take off. Number 404, good morning. This is City down below the pass on airspace. The 31 all types will be available. And the emergency
010. On the island.
So this is Delta 1, turn left to Victor, taxi west on Alpha to the ramp, and on to ground floor Magnet. Have a good day. 74, good morning, wind calm, runway 09, clear to land number 1.
Clear to land, 319. Clear to land, number 14 of Fox with the 800 South Shore for each field.
Number 432, Hotel Foxtrot, Kennedy Tower, good morning. Please proceed eastbound below the class level airspace. Cautioning turbulence, all times will be overhead. Kennedy altimeter 3010.
3010 below the Bravo, South Shore, 14 of Fox.
American 1572, Kennedy Tower, good morning. You ready to go?
Yeah, we're ready.
American 1572, Roger, wind calm, runway 31 left, clear, take off.
Take off, 31 left. Yeah, American 18 is 5418 right. I'm right over 31 right.
American 18, Kennedy Tower, good morning. You're 1.5 miles from Shelter, JetBlue Airbus. Wind calm, runway 31 right, clear to land.
Run line, runway 31 right, American 18. Tower, JetBlue 2807 visual, or ILS 31 right.
So 2807, Kennedy Tower, good morning. 4 miles in Charleston, American Airbus 321. Wind calm, runway 31 right, clear to land.
3 right, clear to land, JetBlue 2807.
JetBlue 264, turn left at Victor. Taxi left on Alpha to the ramp, and monitor ground point 9er. Have a good day.
Left to Victor, left on Alpha, go to ground, ramp to Kennedy, good morning. Sikorsky 26 Hotel Foxtrot.
Sikorsky 26 Hotel Foxtrot, Kennedy Tower, good morning. You can proceed eastbound below the class Bravo airspace. Cautioning turbulence, all types will be overhead. The Kennedy altimeter 3010.
010 and below 500 eastbound, 6 Hotel Fox, thanks.
JetBlue 618, Kennedy Tower, good morning. This travels about a 15 mile base. Runway 31 left, line up and wait.
31 left, line up and wait, JetBlue 618. Good morning, Tower, JetBlue 185, ILS 31 right.
JetBlue 185, Kennedy Tower, good morning. Calling company E190, 6 miles ahead. Wind calm, runway 31 right, clear to land.
Clear to land, 31 right, JetBlue 185.
American 1572, contact New York departure on 125.7. Have a good day.
25-7, good day, American 1572.
JetBlue 618, departure frequency will be 125.7.
25.7, JetBlue 618.
JetBlue 618, wind calm, runway 31 left, clear to take off.
Clear for takeoff, 31 left, JetBlue 618.
American 18, turn left at Victor, taxi right on Bravo to the ramp, and monitor ground point 9er. Have a good day.
Left Victor, Bravo to the ramp, monitor ground for American 18, good morning. Lead Tower, good morning, 80 heavy, ILS 31 right.
Sam 8080 heavy, Kennedy Tower, good morning. You're following a JetBlue Embraer, 4.5 miles ahead. Wind calm, runway 31 right, clear to land.
Clear to land, 31 right, 80 heavy.
JetBlue 618, contact New York departure. Have a good day.
You have a nice day. Thank you, JetBlue 6HG. Delta 2590 coming up on meals.
Delta 2590 Kennedy Tower, good morning. Wind calm, runway 31 left, clear to land.
Good land 31.